Hello, it's day 332, and I want to talk about defensive eating. If you're not a fat person, chances are you don't know what I mean when I say the phrase defensive eating. But if you are a fat person, I bet you understand perfectly well. Because most fat people don't like to eat in public. We don't like to eat with other people, where others can see us. And when we do find ourselves in a situation where we have to eat around others who we don't necessarily trust, a lot of times we'll find ourselves gravitating toward the so-called socially acceptable option. So we'll eat a salad even if we're not feeling salad that day. Or we'll eat grilled salmon even if we never eat seafood. That's defensive eating. And I've found that there are tons of people in my life who are trained to never ask for what they want, who are trained to gravitate towards certain options even when other ones would be more satisfying. Intuitive eating teaches you that you should eat what you want in the moment, but only in the quantities that you actually want. If you are craving a burger, you should eat a burger. That keeps you from fixating on a burger and wanting that burger for days and days until it grows into a bomb that just explodes one day and then you eat 16 burgers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't actually know if a lot of people do. I've had people close to me mention the changes in my body. I have been going to the gym, I've been dropping a little bit of weight, and I've had people mention it. And when they ask me how I do it, I tell them, well, I stopped dieting. And that always elicits confusion from them, because how can you lose weight if you're not on a diet? When I tell them about intuitive eating, that's when I start to hear jokes. Like, oh my gosh, I could never do that, because if I were allowed to eat whatever I want, I would just cover myself in cheese and lick myself all day. And I have to come back at them and say, yeah, that's part of it. I went through that for 3 or 4 weeks. I felt that, and it was a difficult situation, but I've moved past that now, and I'm finding a lot of success. People don't really know what to do with you when you say things like that. And that first initial scary stage of intuitive eating, where you do gain some weight, where you do find yourself eating forbidden foods, that's the part of intuitive eating that has made intuitive eating so unpopular. That's the reason right there why more people don't do it, is that initial phase. Because once you move beyond that initial phase, your body starts to heal itself and you start feeling so much better day to day. But so many people scare themselves in the beginning that they never get to that fun, exciting stage. And if you don't believe me, ask yourself, what should I eat today? Farm-raised roast chicken or chicken nuggets from McDonald's? If you gravitate towards the first option, the farm-raised chicken, because you believe it's better, you are exactly the kind of person who needs intuitive eating. Because sometimes you crave chicken McNuggets, my man, and sometimes nothing else will do. Sometimes you have to eat 400 calories of McNuggets to avoid 4,000 calories of it later on. But you know what? Calories aren't a big deal. It's okay. The worst thing that could happen to you is weight gain. And I'm here to tell you that no matter how defensive you are about it, weight gain is not the end of the world.